What's up, Raider Nation, and welcome back to the Raider Critique. I have not put a video out in forever. I've had a lot of things that I've been going through, but let's not even go ahead and go into that. Let's go ahead and talk about preseason. We are now 3-1. Our roster cuts have been made, and there's quite a few people that honestly should have made this team that did not. Now, I know I was supposed to come at you guys with a Hard Knocks video, and I wasn't able to do that, but let's just say it has been an absolute success when it comes to the Raiders being on Hard Knocks. So why don't we go ahead and get this episode started? We're going to jump into the intro, and let's talk a little bit about everything that's been going on with the Raider Nation. So what's up, Raider Nation? And here we are, basically your first season episode of the Raider Critique. I am Raider Gunn, even though that the show is actually named the Raider Critique, and everybody calls me Critique. But let's be real, guys and gals, brothers and sisters. People didn't make this team that should have made it. Dudes like Keelan Doss. And then, of course, we let go of dead weight like Eddie Vander does. And, man, we picked up Tyrell Williams. We picked up Richie Incognito. We're looking really good roster-wise right now. But, man, I'll tell you what, our front office is really trying to put the sticks against this football team. And what I mean by that is that we're getting rid of good players. Keelan Doss is a beast. And if we already know he's not going to clear waivers, everybody. He's going to wind up getting picked up by somebody else. And if you've been watching Hard Knocks, you know that he has been basically a focal point of the episodes. He's been a focal point of the show. So it really astounded me that we got rid of him. I mean, honestly, really? I mean, the dude was a nightmare for defenses. And speaking about defenses, Brandon Marshall found his way from starting linebacker to unemployed. Which, hey, if he ain't that good and he's old, I'm all about it, because I do not want another Derek Johnson incident from what we had last season. I still believe that we are going to be a team to watch. We're definitely number one in the ratings. And when it comes down to it, why not? Because we are that football team that everyone wants to see. Now, we're going to start off with 3 quarterbacks, possibly even 4, because I got word, I believe we all got word, that DeShone Kizer is now been claimed off of waivers. So that leaves a very crowded quarterback room. We still have Mike Glennon, and then we also have Nathan Peterman. Derek Carr is definitely going to be the starter. So when you look at it, if you look at it from a depth chart point of view, it's going to be Derek Carr, Nathan Peterman, DeShone Kizer, and Mike Glennon. So I think we need to get rid of Mike Glennon. The guy even though he showed promise certain aspects of the preseason, the guy is just not there, man. He is not what we need at quarterback. He definitely is not what we need at backup. Because I'll tell you what, if this winds up anything like 2016, with the two quarterbacks that we had as the backup to Derek Carr, we were going to be in trouble. No joke, we were definitely going to be in trouble if we had to rely on Mike Glennon or Nathan Peterman to help us get into the playoffs, or even let alone get us a win. Now, our wide receiver room looks great. We've got Tyrell Williams now from the Chargers. Of course, we picked up Antonio Brown. And then our tight end, Darren Waller, Mark Carrier. We're going to bring both of these guys with us, and hopefully we'll be able to work the middle and kind of replace what Jared Cook was doing for us last season. We picked up Josh Jacobs from Alabama, which that solidifies our running back spot, and not even have Marshawn Lynch on the team no more. We cut Doug Martin, which, as much as I liked you, Dougie Doug, you really did not fit well on this football team. Our defense is like night and day from last season. We actually have some playmakers on this defense. As long as we can develop a pass rush, which we will, I'm pretty sure that we will, with Cleveland Farrell coming in when we drafted him. And then we've also got P.J. Hall. Justin Ellis has been put on the injured list, but he is still on the team. We're going to have a nice front seven. Our linebackers look good. Markel Lee has taken Brandon Marshall's spot. Markel Lee is absolutely a wonderful addition to this defense. He's been playing well for us for a couple years now, and I believe that he deserved to stay on this football team. Our corners, Garyon Conley, Daryl Worley, we picked up LaMarcus Joyner, and we've still got our awesome safety, Carl Joseph, and then we've got the other safety on the other side. I think our secondary is going to be like night and day from last season as well. Everybody get ready. We're putting every single one of you football teams on notice who are not the Raiders. We are going to run through you. Because, it's not about just winning. Everybody's like, oh, just win, baby, just win. I don't want to just win. I want to fucking dominate. And that's for real. I totally want to dominate every single football team that we play. And with the way we've got our defense and our offense lined up, everybody look out. I'm telling you right now, we ain't playing. We ain't playing at all. You look at our roster, and you look at the things that we've been able to do. Derek Carr is able to air the ball out now. We've got decent protection up front for him. He's not going to go down like he was last year running for his life. We are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And everybody looking at our team from last season to this season knows it. Mainstream media wants to sit there and keep running their mouth about AB and his helmet, but they're not even grasping the concept of what's really going on here. We don't even need Antonio Brown right now, but we have him. And I'm still kind of wondering what's going on with Martavis Bryant. They still haven't let him come back to play football. They've still got him suspended, and that's over weed, y'all. And then you've got Tyreek Hill over here beating on kids and beating on his wife, who didn't even get any type of suspension whatsoever. So, shame on the NFL. Right off the bat, shame on the NFL for this bad, lackluster play call that they did. Because honestly, Tyreek Hill should be jettisoned from the league. It's unbelievable, everybody. But I just wanted to kind of appear my ugly face back on this camera and let you guys know that I'm still around and that I'm okay. And, I just kind of want to thank every single one of you for all of your moral support. Because with the problems that I have been going through, I really needed every single one of you. So, excuse me 1 second. My mouse hit the floor, so I had to go and pick it up. But I just want to thank every single one of you for all of your support. With the way everything's been, I needed it. But I know this video is not very long and it's not really all that good. I'm really just trying to get back into the swing of things and get my feet wet. But we're going to end this episode right now. I don't have any special backdrops made. I did for Hard Knocks, but I wasn't able to get those Hard Knocks videos out in time. I really wasn't even able to get them recorded. As you can see behind me, I have been doing a lot of work in this studio trying to get this room exactly correct for the videos to be made. So anyway, on that note, we're going to hop into the outro and we're going to go ahead and end this episode. And everybody remember, it's Raider Nation for life.